Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you a damage comparison video for the best Magic Water DPS for March 2025. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so with the introduction of the Blade of the Worthy, I wanted to give Sephiroth's Magic Water build a chance and try it out and see what the damage looks like in comparison to Tifa's Blue Daffodil Gloves build for water and her Feathered Gloves build for water. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the builds. Alright, so for starters, we have Tifa running her Bunny Bruiser, which gives her boost magic ability potency and Water Blade Arcanum. In the main hand, we have Bunny Gloves, which gives us our abilities magic attack and boost water potency. The special thing to note about Bunny Gloves is that when her HP is 50% or more, magic attack is increased low to high, which nowadays might not be as necessary because we have so many ways now to boost magic attack outside of the attacker. But to note, this weapon is on the verge of being a year old. This weapon and Feathered Glove both came out in April of 2024, and so they're on the verge of being old, whereas Sephiroth's weapon came out in November of last year, so it's got the newer things attached to it. We'll get into those once we get to Sephiroth. Alright, but continuing on, we got Feathered Gloves. The special thing about it gives us magic defense down mid-tier and raises the water damage up to high as long as her HP is 50% or more. Alright, perfect weapon to complement her Bunny Gloves. Then we have, of course, the Premium Heart, which gives us the ability potency R ability. Of course, it also has 3 uses of haste. Then for her sub equips, we have the Green Megaphone, which gives us boost magic attack and water potency, the Sawed Off GS for boost attack and magic ability potency, and Bahamut Fangs for magic attack all allies, magic ability potency. Alright, so with this, her R abilities come out to be magic attack level 7, attack level 6, water potency level 7, water blade arcanum, boost ability potency level 3, magic ability potency level 7. Alright, for the materia, I will show them one time only. I'll show them right here. This is a 13.9 magic attack. This one is a 9.3 and a 8.5. All 3 builds have the exact same 3 materia. They all 3 will have Leviathan, because I will be using Leviathan at the end of the damage so we can see just what the summon damage even looks like as well. Alright, so just taking a quick look at Barret and Aerith real quick. Barret is giving us our water resist down. Also, he will have the same 3 weapons on all 3 builds, which is the Rocket Lance, which gives us attack all allies, the Bahamut's Rod, and the Stream Guard, which gives us magic attack all allies. Alright, and then on Aerith, for this particular build, she has both Blue Daffodil and the Blade of the Worthy, giving her a boost attack all allies for level 6, and then one more magic attack all allies, pushing hers to level 7. Alright, so we'll go down here, look at the group R abilities right quick. So as you can see, Tifa supplying level 3 magic attack all allies. Aerith is going to supply level 7 magic attack all allies, boost attack all allies level 6, and then Barret is giving us magic attack all allies in level 6 and boost attack all allies level 3. Alright, and Tifa's stat for her Feathered Gloves build is 16.2k magic attack. Alright, so next up, let's go ahead and hop over to her her Blue Daffodil Gloves build. Of course, the main thing that has changed is that in the second hand, we have the Blue Daffodil Gloves now providing us with attack all allies and ability potency. Then let's look at her sub-equips. On her sub-equips, we do have the Feathered Gloves for attack and water potency. We have the Electro Cannon for magic attack and magic ability potency. Then we have Bahamut Fangs for magic attack all allies, magic ability potency. With this, her R abilities come out to be magic attack level 7, attack level 4, water potency level 6, Water Blade Arcanum, ability potency level 5, and magic ability potency level 7. Alright. Looking at Aerith, in this case, the difference is that she has one less weapon because of the fact that Tifa is running the Blue Daffodil Gloves, which will be the same with Sephiroth. When Blade of the Worthy is equipped, Blue Daffodil Gloves will be there, and then we'll have, of course, the last magic attack all. So now looking at party R abilities, we have magic attack level 3 and attack level 3 from Tifa. From Aerith, we have magic attack all allies level 7 and attack all allies level 3. And then Barrett is giving us magic attack all allies level 6 and boost attack all allies level 3. Alright. And the stat line for her magic attack is 15.9k. Alright. Now last but not least, let's go ahead and check out Sephiroth. Alright, Sephiroth is wearing his Edgar's attire, which gives us Water Blade Arcanum. Also a very good defensive outfit. For his main hand, Edgar's Coiled Blade. And this is what I mean by the new age weapons. At base is 940%, but also has a 1.2% buff. Well, 1.2 times buff when the enemy is debuffed. So at base, it'll do maximum 1,128% damage, while with the way I have mine branded, it will at 961%, it will do a maximum percentage of 1,153%. So clearly eclipsing Tifa's bunny gloves. Alright. So the R abilities on this is magic attack and water potency. In his second hand, we have the Blade of the Worthy for boost attack all allies and ability potency. This also is how he gets his exploit weakness. Then we have the Genji Blade, which gives him the R ability of ability potency. This will also allow us to take his magic attack to extra high. Next up, for his sub-equips, they're the same as the Blue Daffodil Gloves Tifa sub-equips. The Electro Cannon for magic attack and magic ability potency. The Feather Gloves for boost attack and water potency. And the Bahamut Fangs for magic attack all allies, magic ability potency. Alright. Same three materia, got Leviathan. So, looking at the R abilities, they are magic attack level 7, attack level 4, water potency level 7, ability potency level 5, magic ability potency level 6. For the party R abilities, Sephiroth is given magic attack and attack all allies level 3. Aerith is given magic attack all allies level 7, attack all allies level 3. Barrett is given magic attack all allies level 6 and attack all allies level 3. Giving Sephiroth a magic attack stat line of 15.8k. Alright. So, the way I decided to do this, I am going to start with the Feathered Tifa, and we'll just transition into the Blue Daffodil Glove Tifa, and then we'll end out on Water Sephiroth. Alright, well, let's go ahead and look at some damage numbers. Alright, let's start with Feathered Tifa. getting that feather strike in off back, getting that magic defense down, but raising her water potency up. And now going forward, it looks like Aerith is supplying us with that magic defense down, and also her magic attack up, which is the other ability that Bunny Gloves gives her. Alright. And then now that we have all debuffs in place, let's go ahead and do as much damage as we can here. Alright, 1.46 million. 1.49 million. Almost 1.5 million damage. That is very respectable for a year-old setup. You know, just looking at it, it's pretty strong. But the problem is that you have to recast the feather strike. It only lasts 35 seconds, which then does kind of eat into your DPS a little bit, because you're having to recast the 3 ATB move. But this is still very respectable damage either way it goes. And the good thing about this setup is that both weapons are wish listable. And if you decide to get Tifa's New Year's outfit, you only lose 5% water damage here. Or if you used your voucher for the 1.5 year and got Bunny Bruiser, then you have the Water Arcanum, and you can build this setup at any time you get ready. Alright, here comes the Leviathan damage. Gonna get it in with all 3 characters, so we get that 1.25 boost. Alright, hitting for 3.5 million damage. Not bad at all. Alright, and there you have it. That concludes our testing with Feathered Gloves Tifa. And so her maximum damage came out to be 19,373,636 with a maximum hit of 1.49 million. Pretty strong overall. The pros is that she is a self-sustaining DPS in this state, because she can provide herself with her own magic water, her water damage up, and also give us a 2-tier down magic defense down, but also give her her own magic attack up as well. But nowadays we do have characters that can provide us with the magic defense down and the magic attack up. Also, the other downside is that Feather Gloves only last 35 seconds, meaning you have to cast it more. Alright, well, let's go ahead and look and see how this stacks up against Tifa's Blue Daffodil Glove setup. Alright, time to test out Blue Daffodil Tifa. Getting that blue fluorescent flurry on, getting us that exploit weakness of 40%. Alright, and so now as you can see, Aerith and Barret are supplying her with her debuffs, and she can sustain the buff of the magic attack up because of the fact the Bunny Gloves does give magic attack up. So it's extending into each time she hits, and one of her max damage hits here was 1.47 million. Not bad. 1.45 million, which is pretty strong. And this is going up against Tifa, going against herself basically, because Tifa does have the same amount of speed on both builds because she has the premium heart. But other than that, the damage is a little bit less, but that's because Tifa doesn't have any water potency boosting her damage at all. But you never know. In the future, we probably will get someone that will be able to support with water damage up. So once that day comes, this build will probably be the meta build for Tifa. Alright, looks like it's about time to do Leviathan in a minute. Alright, 1.45 million there. Another 1.45 million. Oh, we're getting one more in. 1.46 million and Leviathan. Alright, and the Leviathan damage is 3.47 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so that will conclude our Magic Water build Tifa with Blue Daffodil Gloves testing. And so her maximum damage came out to be 20,223,780 with a maximum one hit of 1.45 million. Overall, fairly solid. So some pros about the build is that, of course, the weakness exploit is 40%. It lasts for 70 seconds, so where Feather Gloves only last 35 seconds, meaning you actually get one less cast of having to buff and actually end up doing a cast of damage of DPS, and that's probably the difference in the damage numbers. And of course, this build of Tifa has room to improve once we get someone else that can support buffing water potency damage. So there you have it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into Sephiroth and find out what his damage numbers look like with his new weakness exploit. Alright, so let's get into Sephiroth's Magic Water build. Starting off, giving off his exploit weakness. Everybody else is getting the debuffs put down and the magic attack is now up. Alright. Gonna go ahead and get his Genji Blade in so we can get that extra high magic attack up. Alright, and this will be our first real hit, and it's 2.09 million. Nice. Okay, 2.06. Pretty strong, pretty strong. That's that 1.2 times damage that Sephiroth is getting from the enemy being debuffed. But on top of that, the extra tier of magic attack. The only thing that is different between Sephiroth and Tifa is that Tifa has speed on her side. So I'm really curious at who's outputting them. Is the extra damage that he's putting out here better than Tifa's speed and damage over time? Because as you can see right now, I have to slow down and wait for ATB to gain so I can put the new exploit weakness on. Alright, we almost got Princess Guard back ready to go. Alright. Go ahead and use our overspeed to get our extra attacks in once the Jubilation hits. We only had a few seconds to go. And Sephiroth gets one more attack in. And let's add in the Leviathan damage. Alright, 3.8 million, not bad. Alright, and there you have it. That will conclude Sephiroth's Magic Water build portion of the damage testing, ending him out at 24,487,404 with a maximum hit of 2.9 million. So, some pros and cons about this build. First things first, his one pro would be that his exploit weakness is 40%, but it only lasts for 60 seconds, so that's kind of like a con, but not really. But one major con for this build is that this is a limited setup. You cannot get this unless they rerun Final Fantasy VI, and we have no idea when that may happen. So, and of course, he has the same room for improvement that Blue Daffodil Gloves Tifa's water build has once we get another unit that can buff water damage. So, I believe in my heart of hearts that Sephiroth is the winner, but in a way you could still say Tifa's the winner because of the simple fact that Tifa's setups minus the Blue Daffodil setup is mostly unlimited. You can wish list it, you can get it whenever you get ready to want it. But Sephiroth has the better damage output overall. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this damage testing video, hit that like button. Remember to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.